Today I'm going to put the block back together. I'm going to take the mount off and I'm going to take the carb off. I got my brand new block right here. It came with new bearings, front and rear. So I'm going to get started and taking the carb off. It also has the bolt for that. There's the carb. Didn't like how it was seated in there, so that could have been some of my problems too. So the carb there, we'll take the mount off. They got nice little spots in here to get these bolts out. Probably leave this mount off until the very end. See, the mount had Loctite on them. I don't have any of that handy. I'll keep a good eye on them. If they need it, I'll take them out and put it on. It's the mount with my control, throttle control or whatever. And there's my old block. It looks pretty good, so I don't know if that was actually the issue or not. Clean that. It does have my little copper spacers on there. That block aside. Take a paper towel and clean one of these. Clean this crank. So I'll install this first. I'm going to use some of this. Stick all over it. Stick a little bit here in our cap. Hopefully I don't make a big mess over my work table. Put too much in. Sit on this paper towel. Stuff some sticky stuff. Oil treatment. It's good sticky lubricant that'll stay on there for when I fire this thing up. Crank really can only go in here one way. Slide it inside here. Now I'll stick this. My little spacer thing here on, clean it up. I can install this. That'll give it clearance that it needs. Just snugged up. Alright, this is spinning nice and free. You look down inside there, you can see where it sucks the air in. I'll continue with my clutch. Alright, so now I'm going to put my clutch together. It's just a stock clutch on this motor. Slide that on there. Just like that. Bearing goes in here. Here's a little part that I flung the last time. Alright, clutch is back together and that's on. Everything's spinning good. Put the piston in. This goes next to the intake side. I'll put a little lube on this guy. Probably going to smoke quite a bit when I fire it up. That goes towards the intake side. Down in here. Hook on your connecting rod. Connecting rod's on. Now this little guy has a little dowel pin. Clean this up real quick. Put some of the lubrication on it. Alright. Now we got the sleeve in. I'm going to make sure I got enough oil in here, or lubrication. Oh, that's twisting. Nice. Nice and free. Make sure all the junk's off of this. My little copper, I want to call them O-rings, my little copper spacers there are already on here. Sure I got the right Allen wrench. Get a couple of these started in. When this is loose, you can kind of lift it up and see if you're getting started. Tight enough to feel it's getting pressure. That one is. I'm going to tighten that one. I'm going to come over to this one. Snug it down, come to this one. Snug it down, and so on. There, now I got most of the way together. Feel the compression now. Take one up and down there. Now I want to put my back plate on. Use the new one. Do this again. Probably edit that part out. Okay, a little bit of red gasket maker there. We'll stick this in. I don't want to get this over my one way. Alright, got my gasket stuff on there to seal it up. Let's clean out around here. And there it goes. I'll wiggle this. So it fits in good. Get my screws in it. I just like put a little extra seal on it, that way you don't get no air leaks. Now I'm not going to tighten these. I'm going to go one side to the other. Okay, now is this spinning with it? Make sure this is always spinning with it, because that's the way you start your engine. Your one way. Okay, so now I can get this easy start on. You can hear it and see the motor going around when you got it right. And I kept all my screws with it, so they're all right here still. I don't tighten them too tight. I'll check them at a later date if I need to. Wiggle it around, see if it... Okay, so now I can confirm my Easy Start's working because you can hear the motor going around when you twist the crank. I'm going to put the carburetor back in. Try not to use too much of this stuff. It does help for getting air leaks. You don't want to get it all in through your motor. Then the carburetor sit down. Got it, make sure it's straight. I'll snug that guy up. Just that's straight. Alright, we pretty much got it completely built now. Okay, now I'm going to put this little cap cover on. Little head cover, I mean. It's a small one. Should have all my little bolts right here in this holder. Can confirm that it's got compression and the Easy Start's going around, so when I turn it over it will start right up. It'll crank over. The old block, I have no idea if anything was wrong with it, but it would rev out all the time. I'm not sure if that was a problem or not, or the carburetor seemed like it wasn't seated real well. And I got that seated well. Stuck the red gasket maker on both ends to seal it. So it should be ready to install in a truck now. All back together, clutch is spinning free, the motor's spinning free. I got some other stuff too here I'm gonna do. I ordered some new shocks for my rock crawler. I'm gonna put those on and get that build going. My BLITZ build's about done. I got my controller to get that programmed and out to try it, to test it. We're gonna have a run video on that one here pretty soon. I'll put this stuff all together later. I just mainly want to do the build. Get the new block in. That's how easy it is to change the block. It's pretty simple. Just watch the way you put it together. The way you take it apart. That way you don't put the piston in the wrong way or anything. Put these bolts here. Some of these bolts are not to this. They were just bolts I had on this table. Yep. Thanks for watching and tune in for the other builds I got going.